Data from Wespath Benefits and Investment Study of Clergy Well-Being reveals that roughly 75% of United Methodist clergy serving in the United States stress about their personal finances. Add to that about half of all active clergy in the United States aren't confident that they are on track for a secure retirement, and we see that there are some challenges to financial well-being within our system. For the past 10 years plus, the General Board of Higher Education and Ministry has been working closely with seminaries and with boards of ordained ministry to try to figure out how it is that we can mitigate some of the crises that occur for student debt among candidates for ordained ministry and those who are new into their appointments. Too many congregations can only afford minimum salary, and far too often housing allowances don't keep up with ballooning housing costs in the United States. I want to share with you a text message that I received from a very talented young clergy person that I know. She started with this right out of the gate. Do you know any remote part-time gigs open right now? She's a full-time pastor. She's just above minimum salary, and about 40% of her income goes to pay rent on a 700 square foot apartment in the suburban area to which she's appointed. All of my friends, she goes on, are doing the full-time plus a part-time gig to make ends meet, so I'm trying to find something too. I responded back, when you say all of my friends, do you mean all of your clergy friends? Yep, she said, the single ones, that is. I've honestly heard similar examples to this all across the country. There's shifting financial realities across the denomination and in our economic context that raise important questions for the United Methodist Church to consider if we were to ensure that the undue financial burden doesn't rest on our clergy. We at the General Board of Higher Education and Ministry at Wespath invite you to share the ways that you see the system of the United Methodist Church contributing positively to the financial well-being of pastors, as well as the ways that it's detrimental to it. And we want your ideas on how the system can be better. It's complicated, and we know that it isn't easy. It's going to take a variety of solutions and initiatives on all levels of the church to try to care for the financial well-being of our clergy on into the future. So we want to invite you into that work, not just with your input forms, which I promise we will read. We will read every last thing that you give us, and we will pass that information along to individuals who we believe can affect systemic change. Check the links below to find out about some of the resources that are available, from scholarships to financial planning tools, to help you navigate the financial realities that we're facing. As a body of Christ, we have a responsibility to cultivate systems in which clergy can flourish. And we're looking forward to working together with you and across the church to find ways to build a better church and care for those who serve.